right. So
guys, the process is gonna begin. Let's look at the temp. She said 180.
180 is where both of them got to be. So our jars are good. They're past 180.
Wow.
Now, where's our pickles at?
They're there. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
They're safely just past 180. So we're good.
180, guys. See all the stuff I gotta go buy?
All right, so here's where we get started.
This is gonna be
This
fun.
is where you can get burned so easily. All right. Get
your scooper. Yeah.
I do 2 different kinds because I don't do it all at the same time.
Right. You add
I
your
make sure
juice.
that my jars are packed.
Right, right.
Packed.
And then you add your juice.
So for the first jar, I'm going to dump the water out because when I put them back in, it's going to be too much water.
Right.
So put the jar here, put my topper on, so it keeps the celery seed and the sugar off.
That's that little thingy.
Yeah. So we're going to scoop, we're going to drain, because I packed the jars first.
Wow. Y'all see this? This one, girl, look at that. Oh, I'm learning so much.
Are the jars hot? Yes.
I know.
Does it burn your hands? Yes. Do I enjoy getting burnt? No.
But we love the pickles.
But the pickles are worth it.
We don't want you all burnt up. Look at that, guys.
I was going through this process last night and actually poured boiling.
And I love onions, so you can put onions on anything I eat, and I'll eat it. Look at that,
so
guys.
We're getting there, but we're not there yet.
Yes.
I like to pack my jars.
It's 1 inch from the rim, right?
Right. But I like to pack my jars full of the pickles and onions and
add your broth
first, so that whoever's buying them.
And you're getting the air out the way you're doing it now, right? Aren't you getting the air out before you put the juice in?
Well, yeah, but I just like to make sure whoever's buying is getting a full jar.
Right.
You know? You know, I'm going to jip nobody. I enjoy this process. Alright, then I take a soup spoon.
And
make sure we get plenty of celery seed and
oh
mustard
my
in there.
God, that's it.
And that's when the bubbles start rising.
And then we do 1 inch from the lid.
Well, actually,
to the rim.
What this little guy does, the topper, it gives you your 1 inch. Okay. So as long as you don't touch the bottom of that.
Right.
You're
there you go. Ah.
So then you take a paper towel because you want a really, really good seal.
And clean it.
And you just wipe the edge.
And most people use vinegar.
I do not.
Okay.
I don't because they've been sterilizing for 15 minutes. So then I take the lid. Make sure she dips down in the hot water.
And that's that magnetic thing. Okay.
Yeah. Then
hand
tighten your lid and then turn back a half a turn to put it back in the water.
Oh, okay.
So that
wow,
the
guys,
can come
one
out.
jar is already starting.
I'm gonna give half of the water there and half of the water to the sink.
Okay. 1 jar is in, guys. Woo!
Put our thing back in. Guys, if you've got fabric that you don't want ruined, or towels that you don't want ruined, do not use them in this process because turmeric will dye your stuff.
Look how quick she is, guys.
It's hot.
It's cool in here. Feels good in here, don't it?
Oh, I turned it down because I knew what we was doing today. So I turned it down last night so it'd be nice and cold in here.
We were blessed. We were blessed with I got a mini split, and she got a complete HVAC system redone. We did this, I did mine's last year. You got yours this year. Yep. I'm dealing with a mini split because it was a propane heater in my house, and I didn't want to add another bill.
And my central tore up.
And her central tore up because of the cats under her house, tore all her ductwork up and stuff.
All right, so see how we're almost all the way full with this? I still want to get the juice over top of the pickles to keep them in the preserve. So, are they getting full jars? Absolutely. But do we need it to be over top of the pickles and onions? Yes.
Yes.
That's how I roll. Other people might do it different. I want to make sure they're getting good product.
Perfect. Woo! And the jars are hot, guys. And you turn.
Turn all the way tight.
And then turn
back. And back in the water.
That part I'm ready for right there. That
now you'll start seeing the bubbles as the water is rising.
Okay. Okay.
Can't really see it yet, but you will.
Oh, you got one of them things in the bottom of that pan, or it came like that?
It came like that,
okay.
And that's to keep the bottles from bouncing and being on that direct heat.
Oh my goodness. It smells so good in here, guys. You would think we were in a processing plant some damn well. This is the part 3, guys. I'm not going to video anymore after this. This is the whole process right here. So you're getting it. And you'll never know the recipe.
Well, I mean, really, they can look in there, and as long as they know the basics of preserving, they'll
yeah.
get
Yeah,
it.
this is the part. Yeah. This is a part that I never knew how to do.
Just get ready.
So if my tomatoes grow, guys, you're going to see me process my tomatoes and make tomato sauce.
And really, you don't need to go buy all this stuff. We can just share it.
And me and Prego will never have another date because that's the only sauce I buy. I love Prego, but I'm ready for my own. My mom made her own. That woman could make anything edible except for liver. She couldn't get me to eat her liver. The jars are hot, guys. I think you guys got a lot more out of me today than you was expecting. Because I wasn't even expecting this much. She knows my car is down. She even bought me a pack of smokes. I know those that don't smoke don't like that, but oh well. I do still smoke cigarettes, and I was desperate this morning. And my girl bought me a pack, and I owe her $4.38. So that's how we roll, okay? When we got it like that, we buy each other a pack. But when we ain't got it like that, we pay our debt.
All right, so this should reach over top, almost. So we're right there at the edge.
I love this.
So
this is grandmothers didn't teach us that. Can y'all imagine being 63 and your grandmom didn't teach you anything like this? But you could go to her house and clean her dirty house. Yeah, talk about it. And didn't learn nothing. Summers were like brutal going to my grandmom's. She dealt with an outhouse and all that. We didn't have no running water in the one house. So we had to pump our water, take baths, and whatever them things were. The metal tubs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's when we took our baths in. It was brutal coming from Philadelphia. You don't take a city girl and make her a country girl like that.
I'm getting there with you. You're learning.
Oh.
You're learning.
Oh, no, she didn't. Y'all hear that? She's not going to make me a country girl.
You can keep the Philly, but you're learning.
Look, she seen me cut that grass. I was raking my grass one day. She's like, what are you doing? I'm having piles of grass because it's just laying on top. I didn't know how to get rid of the grass. She came over there, picked that grass up, tumped it in there. This is all you need to do? Because I was scared. I had gloves on. I had man, look, I wasn't touching that dead grass. She came over there and showed me how to pick that grass up and dump that grass just as fast. She said, what are you doing? I'm like, cutting my grass, picking up my grass cuts. Because I would rake the whole yard. Y'all see my yard. I would rake that whole yard because the mower I had was a piece of scrap metal. But I'm better now, honey. Y'all see.
When we met, you didn't even like the outside at all.
All right, now you're saying too much.
You were like, done. You were done.
You're saying too much.
You were done.
And I still don't. You could give me all concrete for all I give a daggone. For real. I am not a country girl. I done seen a snake, a snapping turtle. What else we done had back here? A possum.
The baby snapping turtles, yeah.
Yeah, I ran from that.
In my driveway.
I done killed the snake. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I put a shovel right through his body. Sure did. Because he was not going near my house. Ooh. He was too close as it was. Told him that was the wrong direction.
Now, there we go. You'll start seeing the bubbles come out.
Wow.
See it?
Yes.
All right, so it looks like with this batch,
one more.
Probably.
You were hoping for 6.
It probably, with the water content in the cucumbers.
Is that like a smaller jar here? Maybe this would just be a smaller jar. You got another small jar? Because that's what that, or the one you want me to go home with. I wouldn't even do it. Yeah,
it's not enough, and I don't have a jar ready, so we're gonna put it in here, and it'll just be a refrigerator jar.
Okay. Or it'll be my 1 jar and then a full jar.
Well, no, what we'll do is just because I've got 4 more batches in the fridge, is just keep adding to it at the end of these, and it'll be a full jar, a full refrigerator jar. So this one doesn't technically need to go back into processing. And what I can do, really, if you want. Because you like the brine like I do, I can fill it up with brine and go ahead and can it for you, and it'll just be an extra in your cabinet.
Yeah, because my greens tasted just like it. Oh my God, they were good.
Yes. It is the best. I love using it in the greens.
So we did get 4...
2 batches.
And these are quart jars, right?
And that's so 2 gallons of cucumbers.
Yeah, we got 4 out of that, what she just processed. And that's a half of a jar there.
Not even a half. So we're just going to process it with the brine. You'll use it in the fridge and then keep it for your greens.
See that? And then she still got, I don't know how many bags in the refrigerator.
4. So it's 4 more batches.
4 more bags. 4 more batches,
so we'll do this process. Oh, Lord.
They're not overdone, are they?
Just slightly. Not bad. They're still fine.
But that is, y'all saw the whole process. So you learned just like I did today.
All right.
Just like I did.
Stand up here on this side. Because the tops, I mean, it's cheese, so you can't go wrong.
They look good.
Egg bites.
They still look good.
Yeah, they're perfectly fine.
But yes.
The egg bites, they're done. We finished jarring this up, and then it's got 15 to 30 minutes, and we'll gauge it by the bubbles on the top. I'll show you.
You don't put the lid back on?
I do.
Oh, okay.
But after 15 minutes, I take it off, and I'll start gauging it. I'll start watching it. So we'll process this one, even though it's not full.
Do you need to mark that one, or you? Yeah, we can tell because
you can tell because it's loose. Like the other jars, you can see how tight the pickles are. And this one you can tell it's not as much. And that's okay. They're not wasted, and neither is the brine, so it's all good. Do you want the last jar full of brine to save in the cabinet? Because that's the end of this.
And we don't have to process that, right?
Yes.
You still have to.
Will still,
yeah, well then, yeah, we're not wasting nothing if we don't have to waste nothing.
All right, let me dump this out.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, that's delicious. You're going to have me wanting to go look for some greens now.
That man's been out there with them at Chicken
on
Man.
Washington Street?
Yeah.
I ain't seen him.
Yeah, he's been out there.
I thought something happened to him.
He's been out there a couple days a week. Not as often as he used to be.
Well, you know he lost his wife last year, and he's been really sad because his kids are trying to,
right?
Yeah, they're trying to comfort him over whatever they think him and her gain. You know what I mean? Right. You know how greedy-ass families are. But his kids are coming for him like he wasn't her husband. You know, and I'm like, well, what kind of relationship you got with your sons? Because that's sad.
Yeah.
And he's out here, 80-some years old?
And his food is good.
I usually get everything I want from him. I don't even go in Walmart and look for stuff. He has my turnips in that year, and anything I get from him, he gives me a little deal. So.
That one year we did the greens. I mean, that was, I think, just about the best greens I've ever had.
We're going to do it again. We're gonna be learning something. You're going to be like, what are you over there doing, canning? What are you processing? I don't know. Tomatoes, pickles, you name it.
All right, so there's a full jar of brine for you.
And that, she said that gets processed the same.
Yep, so it has a shelf life.
Yep. Because the last time she did it, honey, I'm telling you, it took me a minute. But when I opened it up and put it in them greens, woo.
All right, so this should take it over the top.
Yes, it did.
See the bubbles coming out?
Yes, ma'am.
So now we're going to turn that off because we're done with that. We're going to put the lid on.
Slightly.
See the bubbles popping?
Yeah.
That's not boiling water. That's air coming out of the jar.
Okay, got you.
That's why you have to have that 1 inch.
Okay.
So we're going to put this over top. Not pressured. I'm not sealing
right, because we're doing a water bath.
I just want to keep the heat in.
Right. Okay.
And then we're going to rinse all this off and start over.
Wow.
That's it.
Y'all see? And there's the that's what she got, the cloves and stuff in those tea things. So why is some of the stuff in the water and not in one of the tea things? Because you want it to go in with the pickles? Like your other stuff
the cloves you don't want to put in the jars.
Okay,
I'm not real sure. It's just that's
okay.
how I learned.
So only the cloves are in there.
The cloves are the only thing I put in those tea.
Okay, got you. Got you. All right.
Yeah.
See, I'm asking important questions.
So we can start fresh. I'll clean that pot out. And we're going to start on the second batch. Well, second and third.
How many are you going to get done before you...
1 and 2 was in there. We're going to do 3 and 4.
And then you're done for the day.
5 and 6.
You going to do 4 more?
I got to.
Today?
Yeah, I got to go to work. I got to get them done.
Oh my God, girl.
I'll do that, and then I'll get these cut for the dill. I'll get them in the salt bath, and that's it.
For now.
Yep, and then tomorrow when I get up, I'll do the dill pickles.
Now, what we doing with some of this squash? Because you're just letting it go to waste.
Taking some of it home, I guess.
Who, me?
Got some of it. Some of it's good, some of it's
she
not.
She knows I love some squash, zucchini, it don't matter. I put them together. They taste delicious. See? When you know the right people, this is how you can eat off your own land to grow your own produce. Because we don't know what Walmart and Food Line selling us. I seen stuff say Mexico, Canada. My tomatoes last said Canada.
All right.
You hear me?
Huh?
The last tomatoes I got came from Canada.
What?
That's what the sticker said. And the ones before that said Mexico. So nothing's being grown here? With all these farmers?
I know the watermelons are local because they come right out of Hurlock.
Yeah, but don't sell me a product in my own country. Make me pay for something else from another country.
Right.
And
are you done recording?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I got the recipe.
I'm working on the...
Now, how many cups is that?
This is 4.
Wow.
I'll do 2 more cups of vinegar.
Oh, so what size cup is that, though?
Huh?
That's a 3 cup there?
4.
So it only holds 3 the first time, though, right?
4.
What did you just...
And then I did 2 on the second.
Oh.
And I'm going to wipe it out because it's all going in the same pot. So I'll wipe it out so it don't keep all the stuff. We're going to get the warming back up.
So that was vinegar, not water.
Vinegar and water.
Oh, okay.
Water first, and then I did vinegar.
Oh.
Cloves out of there.
Damn.
Now.
And y'all see the millions of bags of sugar she had to go get? She had to go get all of this sugar, guys. Look. Sugar. I never even knew what kind of salt you use. Look, canning and pickling. It says it right there. So canning and pickling salt. The big bags of sugar, which I never buy.
I don't either until I'm pickling. Okay, sorry.
Look at her. So you gotta be prepped for this.
That's why my kitchen is a total disaster because of this.
Yeah, but you only do this once or twice. Yeah, exactly.
So long, and then it's done for the year. So I just take the stuff, put it in a
Oh, that's the labels. Okay.
They're dissolvable too, which is nice.
Oh.
So when you're cleaning your lids for, like, if people return your jars. And you can just
And don't look at the egg bites because y'all not getting none. So we're going to get off of those. But yeah, she had to get like 4 or 5 bags of sugar. And those are the big bags, the 4-pound bags. And the pickling salt. So now I know what I'm supposed to be looking for. That's how much I don't know nothing. But this is the end, guys. I'm not going to video anything else.
Okay.
You guys got a part 1, 2, and 3 out of this. So you learned what I learned.